A lot of people ask me if Superior's singing method can actually help them become a better singer, and really what they're asking me is if it's possible for them to become a better singer even though they weren't born with a ton of natural talent. And the answer is absolutely yes. I mean, you can improve your singing voice because learning to sing is really no different than learning any other physical activity. You learn how to do it, and then you simply train yourself with repetition of the right principles and techniques. In fact, I wasn't born with a great singing voice. I mean, I had some pretty embarrassing moments early on, but I discovered how to sing properly, which made a huge difference in my own voice. And when I shared these methods with other people, I found that the methods and training I was using were also having radical changes in other people's voices. I knew I was onto something with these unique methods and even sometimes odd vocal exercises that were transforming people's voices. So I actually spent about 2 years studying and tweaking and systematizing this method of vocal improvement so that it would be simple enough for a total beginner while at the same time being cutting edge enough to help any singer to improve as fast as possible. I know when I wanted to improve my singing voice, I was looking for a way to get better immediately, not like months or years down the line, and I kept that in mind as I was developing the Superior Singing Method program. I created it to be a step-by-step program that can be completed in just 60 days while also having an effect where if you just continue to do the program, even after that 60 days, apply the technique to the exercises, your voice will continue to get better and better. While most people only follow what I call a one-pronged approach to vocal training that only includes the most basic exercises and techniques, Superior Singing Method follows an 8-pronged approach that covers every aspect of the singing voice. So as you progress through the program, you will quickly begin to improve your vocal tone, your pitch, vocal agility. You'll increase your range, your ability to sing high notes. You'll erase your cracks and breaks and the flips. You'll also develop your mixed voice, which is huge for being able to sing higher notes with less strain. When you listen to the radio, most artists are primarily singing in a mixed voice. Another thing that people love about Superior Singing Method is the fact that it is a completely video-based course. I walk you through every single lesson in HD video so you can watch, listen, and follow along to every tip and every vocal exercise. And along with these videos, you also get downloadable exercises that I created which are designed to help challenge your voice and to help you see improvements as quickly as possible. So again, to answer the question, can I learn to sing? The answer is yes, you can, and Superior Singing Method was designed for the very purpose of helping anyone become a better singer quickly. Through my program, I've taught thousands and thousands of people in over 100 countries all over the world who speak many different languages how to improve their singing voices, and I've seen some truly amazing results.
My name is Anastasi. I'm trying to be a mirror of some sort. I'm trying to reflect, or deflect and say, hey, I'm presenting music. What I want to do with this music is I want you to connect with God.
There's young kids, there's preppy kids, and at UNIF they all play different Eric's music. It brings all the different kinds of kids together.
Aaron is better at identifying with kids immediately than anybody I've ever seen. There's just an immediate ability to tap into where kids are at that moment. There's no artifice. There's no pretense. It just is real.
I want kids to make good decisions so that they can have better, fuller lives. And the first good decision I think kids need to make is to have a relationship with God in Christ Jesus.
Before, when I used to come to the youth group at church, I didn't really believe in God. He's influenced me in ways not he just didn't tell me believe in God. Through music, he showed me how to. So.
At first, just because it was a sunny day and I live in New Jersey and it rains a lot and I needed another sunny day. A lot of people need encouragement in their lives, and I hope that song could be that, and I hope that others will listen to that and be encouraged and encourage other people. I hope it has a spiral effect.
Loneliness has captured me. It feels like a disease. This isn't where I thought I'd be. Rescue me.
It's so simple. You know you're getting close to what's really really true when it's simple. Because what really matters and what's deeply humanly true isn't a convoluted kind of theory. It's something that's pretty straightforward. If there's an Occam's razor in Christian music, Aaron's probably pretty close to it.
This Robe, This Ring came from the prodigal son story. It was a modern day thing of what somebody would go through today, but it was kind of looking back, a nod toward the prodigal son and of God's love.
Very outgoing and he's done a lot in life and stuff. So. Yeah, he has so many stories to share. It's awesome. He's very inspiring. Yeah.
Aaron expresses himself very naturally why he loves the Lord and Christ, and he expresses it through his music in a very non-offensive way, which I think again was what is attractive to these kids. I think a lot of these youth have parents that are trying to force down their throats their theology, or the fact that they should go to church or believe in God or read their Bible, and Aaron doesn't take that approach. He, through his actions and deeds, just expresses his love for Christ, and then people want to emulate that, I think.
I need you, I need you, I need you, I need you.
Don't judge a book by its cover. He's a great guy who just happens to have kind of weird hair. If you could give Aaron half a chance to get past his style, you'll love him, and you'll see the guy is a true disciple.
There's so many distractions in life that bring us to a point to where we're not necessarily thinking about God or thinking about our spiritual life. So I think that inviting people to worship is just inviting them to remember who they are, inviting them to remember who God is in their life, what they have and where it comes from. Just, again, creating that space where they spend some time reflecting, whereas they may not otherwise take the time to do so.
The kids are typically tough to keep engaged or keep their attention, and you can see how riveted they are by Aaron and his music, and you'll hear the kids talk about how much they love the songs, how much they enjoy fellowship with him and talking to him about God. Now, again, that's something special for a church leader.
I wrote God Who Hears because I have a lot of friends that don't know God, that don't know Christ, that don't claim to be Christians, and I wanted it to be a song that explained, this is who God is. God hears your cry, God hears your prayer, God hears even when you're silent and you're angry at God, God is still there, a compassionate God.
On top of being actively involved in this ministry with kids, which was not only a very unusual ministry, but obviously a very vital one, he was also brilliant and a really deep theologian. And I'm like, oh, that's who we want making music for teenagers. So.
My relationship to Christ would be described as, I guess, first a friendship. I love the fact that God is an ever-present help in times of trouble and in times of happiness. It just doesn't matter. It's nice that Jesus is always there.